Once upon a time, in a small house near a sparkling river, lived a kind man named Silas. Every morning, Silas walked to the river to collect water. He used a long wooden pole across his shoulders, with a big pot hanging on each end. One of the pots was named Crinkle, and the other was named Pippen. Silas walked this path every single day. When he reached the river, he would dip both pots into the cool, clear water until they were full. Pippen was a very proud pot because he was smooth, shiny, and strong. He never lost a single drop of water on the long walk back to the house. But poor Crinkle was different. He had a deep crack that started at his rim and went all the way to his base. By the time Silas reached the house, Crinkle was always half empty. He felt very sad because he thought he was failing at his job. He watched the water drip, drip, drip onto the dusty ground. Pippen often talked about how perfect he was. "Look at me," Pippen said, puffing out his chest. "I bring back every drop of water for Silas. I am the most useful pot in the world." Crinkle sighed and felt even smaller. He wished he could be whole and perfect, just like Pippen. One afternoon, Crinkle couldn't hold his sadness anymore. As Silas set him down by the well, Crinkle whispered, "I am so sorry, Silas. Because of my crack, you have to work twice as hard. I am a broken pot, and I feel useless." Crinkle's ceramic eyes filled with tears. Silas smiled warmly and picked up Crinkle. "Oh, Crinkle," he said softly, "don't be sad. Today, as we walk back from the river, I want you to look closely at the side of the path. I want you to see the wonderful thing you have been doing without even knowing it." As they walked back from the river that day, Crinkle looked down. On his side of the path, the ground was no longer dusty and brown. Instead, there was a beautiful line of colorful wildflowers. There were bright yellows, soft pinks, and deep purples swaying in the breeze. Silas stopped and knelt down. "Look at these flowers, Crinkle," Silas said. "I have always known about your crack, so I planted flower seeds only on your side of the path. Every day, as we walked back from the river, you were the one who watered them." Silas continued, "Without your crack, I would never have had these beautiful flowers to decorate my table or to bring joy to everyone who walks by. You aren't broken, Crinkle. You are special. Your flaw is exactly what created this beauty." Silas picked a small bouquet to take home. Crinkle didn't feel sad anymore. He realized that being perfect wasn't the only way to be helpful. Beside him, Pippen looked at the flowers and finally understood too. Crinkle stood tall, proud of his crack, knowing that every drip of water he lost helped something beautiful grow.